Ranchos. The Metal Ranchos.
Hungry. All right, we're back. Wednesday morning, circling back. Should we say circling back live?
I kind of think so.
Circling back live.
It is a live show.
I mean, it is, but like, do we need to say that? Do we need to call it that? Do we need to redo our branding?
I like to change the whole ish. I don't know. Nah.
I'm just spitballing. I'm taking shots. Producer Randy over there.
Do a shot, Randy.
Hi, Dave. I'll do a shot.
There you go.
Dude, that's an air ball.
What?
Yeah.
That's an air ball.
Nah, that's all. That's over the backboard because I'm so powerful.
Okay.
I used to do that all the time in grade school. I'll admit it.
Okay.
Shoot it over the backboard?
I was #1 defense. Not great at offense.
Yeah, I can picture that. You're probably a menace.
I was.
Ugh, with your little elbows, just forearms being all banging into rib cages and whatnot. You were probably just relentless.
It was more that I'm squirrely, so I can bounce around really quick, man to man. Oh, that guy ain't getting the ball. I'm stealing it every single time when someone's trying to pass.
You're stealing
to
it
him.
every time.
Yes.
What, you have fucking 35 steals a game?
Yeah, I did.
That's a lot.
And then I would make a fast getaway, make a break down the court.
Look for an open man.
Wait, what? You a fast getaway?
A fast getaway, breakaway.
Getaway. A fast break?
I'd make a fast break, and I would just rocket it off the backboard.
This guy is
fast
known
getaway.
for his play on the fast getaways.
Coach, did you see my fast getaway?
Yeah.
Yeah, Randy, good job, man. Pass it next time.
There's Dillon Shivery.
And I was excited to be here. Now I'm not so sure. What's up with this fucking 8-ball right here?
Yeah.
Hey,
He always notices, doesn't he?
I accidentally, it was an accident is what that means, took the nighttime magic mind. So, if I get a little sleepy, you might have to come up here and just knock me around like you usually do.
Like I'm a muscle mommy?
Just slap me around. Yeah, pretend you're a muscle mommy and I paid lots of money to come hang out with you and you're just going to knock me around.
But you're a repeat customer, so I'm going to be a little sketched out by you.
Yeah, I go there twice a week and I sit at the same table.
He's one of our regulars.
And I request the same mommies each time. Anyway.
That was a frequent, back in the days of playing Muni Golf and DFW, then going to Hooters immediately after. Like, we were always, like our group, it was like a group of, like, 10 dudes. But, like, there's some guys who'd build up a rapport with the waitress. And, like, they'd always, like, confide, be like, oh, yeah, that guy who sits over there, he's one of our regulars. So we would know who the regulars were. And we're like, yeah, is he, like, a regular? Or is he, like, a regular? Like, one
That's
of those.
weird.
There's two different kinds.
Like, he doesn't like the wings that much, you know? They're decent.
You shouldn't eat wings that often.
He prefers
first
the
of all.
breasts.
But it's like...
Hold on a sec. What? You're interrupting the show.
We'll get through it. We'll get through it. We'll get through it.
Stop looking at me. Randy.
Yeah, no one likes the wings that much is what I'm trying to say.
That's a lot of wings.
Did you ever do the drop the hat trick?
No, I don't know if I like this. This sounds like
I did this when I was like...
Is this an Al Bundy move?
Yeah. I did this when I was like...
35?
13.
Okay.
We played a summer... it was a select team. I helped out. I wasn't on the team, but I helped out Austin Slam. And we played a tournament in some small town.
You got any Austin slams?
And we won, so our
slam pieces?
Our dads took us to Hooters. And we did like, oh, a hat fell on the floor as your waitress is approaching the table. So she, of course, picks it up. It's a dirtbag move. We're kids, man. She knew what we were doing.
That's so sad.
She thought it was funny.
Did she? Then she went home and cried?
Maybe.
Because some guy on Austin Slam hit her with the hat trick?
The uniforms were sick. They said Slam real big.
So wait, you weren't on the team, but you helped out?
Yeah, I had buddies around the team. I wasn't... I stayed away from summer ball because I overheat easily. I couldn't really play summer ball.
You sound like my laptop.
But they needed a fill in, and I played.
That was worse than what you did.
I played, helped out. And that's pretty much the end of the story.
Were they like, come on, man, we'll get you a special seat in the dugout that's like
Air conditioning.
I got ice in it, and
I think I just
come on, we need you on the slams. Come on, Dillon.
it's slam, not slams.
Whatever. Austin Slam.
Don't
Are they still
disrespect the
around?
Slam like that.
I don't know if they're still around, but they were like the select team around Austin back in the day.
Would you acknowledge my previous slam piece joke?
Say it
It
again?
was a reference. I just said slam piece. No
Dillon,
one's saying that anymore.
Anderson in the chat wants to know: was it your fedora that you dropped?
No, it was a baseball cap.
Did you roll it down your arm?
Oh, I applied to get that newsboy cap from that influencer program.
For the Boston thing?
Yeah.
Oh,
What did you just
Was
sign
it
up
Scallywags? What is it?
for? Are we on the hook for reads?
No, there's a drop down that says, "Are you willing to do a reel or a TikTok?" And I said no. So I'm pretty sure they're not going to send me one.
Just do a reel.
No.
You could do. We could make that funny. It would be
You're
you
right.
making fun of the hat. I mean, that's like the whole idea. It's not a hat that you're not going to wear that to dinner with Chelsea.
What if I buy it as like a joke and I end up just liking it and becomes it?
That's a number of things in my life.
Kind of like how your mustache started as a bit and now it's just
Correct.
your everyday look.
Yeah, for now.
Yeah.
you're not shaving it.
You don't know what I'm doing.
You don't know what he's up to, dog.
You have no clue what goes on when I go home.
I do. I bike to your house often.
If I catch you out there again, I'm gonna take the air out of your tires.
You didn't even catch me out there the first time. Snuck in.
I didn't even try to go outside and say hi. I was like, all right, you're here, cool. Go on.
All right. Just wave through the window. Later,
He
bud.
didn't even give me that. I even circled back around to see if he was going to be back because I was going to take a picture with him. But nope.
You think it's
Stayed
me
inside.
waiting outside for you? Like,
It's very hot in the
he,
summer.
He was working in the garage.
The
So,
garage door was open.
Yeah. That's why I
Mainly
was like,
because
oh,
our light
maybe.
was out and it makes doing laundry inefficient.
So maybe I was going to catch him doing some of his whites. I never separate my laundry. I just do.
That sounded
yeah.
weird.
Yeah. Do you guys separate your laundry?
I do.
I
nah,
don't.
dude.
It's more efficient.
I
and
separate-
I like to keep my white socks white.
I separate about like socks and underwear and shorts and then like tops.
I don't
That's
separate-
riveting
I
podcast
don't
stuff there,
separate
buddy.
anything.
Yeah. Oh wow, look at this guy. What's your deal today, Dave?
Why is there an 8-ball at our table?
I don't know. Brett put it in there. Someone
Who sent us this?
Someone sent it to Will.
Let's give it a spin.
We thought it was
give
like
it a whirl.
a custom one or something. We're like, oh, it's probably this is gonna be, and it's just a regular
We
magic.
get
8-ball.
random shit delivered here.
Yeah.
Which we thank you for sending it to us.
Ask it a
but,
question.
should I ask it the one that Brett asked Randy earlier?
No.
Should I shave my mustache?
Should Dave shave his mustache?
You don't have to talk into it.
Yeah, you do. You gotta give
You
it
have
a
to shake it.
Yeah,
What are you
give it a
doing?
shake.
Oh, sorry.
This guy's trying to act like he's never had an 8-ball in his hand. Yeah, we know that's not true.
My sources say no.
Aw.
So you're not shaving.
What are your sources?
Okay, cool. Riveting.
Magic, the ethereal.
And that's the 8-ball segment.
Make sure you mark it down on the rundown 8-ball segment.
Would you get into cocaine if like you had it tested and it was pure?
No.
Not even for content?
No.
What the fuck?
Yeah, I thought
I just feel like
You're not all in.
you're not in.
I just feel like the anxiety I would get day after would be debilitating.
Well, you never have
Yeah.
to stop.
You just keep going.
No.
That's the thing.
no.
Yeah, I thought for
I
sure
guess.
whoever set that in it was gonna like have things saying like it hard to say, or stuff like that. I don't know.
There you
Hoss.
I don't like that I grew my mustache out for content and kept it, and then you refused to get into cocaine for content.
Yeah, what's up with that, Dylan?
We'll test
Let's
it.
dig into that a little bit.
I'm scared of cocaine. I'm scared of snorting anything up my nose for that matter.
Hey,
I've never-
yesterday's circling back on touching base was great.
It was awesome.
It was the three of us. Will was in here. We were reminiscing. We had a couple old segs from our old touching base podcast. One was there was like a 3-week period we were obsessed with this Kodak Black. Who else is on that song? Is it Offset? Somebody else is on the track. But it's like a not Zydeco, but the steel drum.
Maybe it was Metro Boomin.
Do. It's not Metro Boomin, I don't think. Anyway, it's a fun segment. It's more fun than I lead it to be there. But like, and then we did Spooky Season Origin Story, which was great.
It was excellent.
That's
Excellent.
one of the most spooky stories we've ever done.
It's mad spooky.
Comes from Duncanville, Texas. It's a person I know from high school, and it's the house she grew up in, and some crazy things that happened. I think she lives up there now. Although I may try to get her on. Maybe I'll have her on remote. 'Cause
Drop her a line.
I haven't. We've exchanged DMs, about kids and stuff. But
Drop a line.
You could do it another way too. God,
Like that?
no.
Oh.
That's not what I was talking about at all.
Okay. Sorry.
Who is it who's getting into fly fishing?
Gordo.
That's right. I need to see him. I'd like to do that as well.
More on Gordo later.
Flounder's been trying to get me into fly fishing for 15 years. I have yet to go. I don't think you flicked the wrist. The wrist, excuse me.
Oh, flick the wrist. God, look, he says things like Mike Chest.
I did.
You got the slack in one hand, and
I just don't know if the wrist bends. I don't
fucking
know.
know,
I don't
David.
fucking
I've never
know.
done it.
Let's just move on. Let's move on from this show. Newsletter drops Friday. Washed at substack.com. Washed.substack.com. I'm struggling. YouTube.com/circling back. That's our YouTube channel. You're probably watching us on it right now. If not, just go subscribe. Put it on in the background. I watched a podcast on YouTube last night. Not ours, but I watched one. It's fun to do. Good background stuff. I did it while folding laundry. Yeah, my socks, Randy. I do my stuff separately.
Wow.
My white socks.
Did you have your garage door open?
No, I did not. We got the light fixed since then.
Okay. If you're watching, give us a like. High points sometimes don't come until like a day afterwards, so
I
at
just
least give
did-
us a like.
The high points, we're going to need like 100 people to give us high points for it to ever matter.
Yeah.
Which feels doable, actually. If 100 people did it, it would get us on the high point board, which I don't know if that would like change our lives or anything.
It's true. It's just the problem that like high points aren't available until 24 hours after it's
a great point.
So, but
It's a great
still,
point.
Hey, if you're this, like, give us a comment too.
Maybe next year we'll stop talking about high points completely.
Maybe.
Maybe. People would probably like that. Small Biz September, email brett@washmedia.com. We do Small Biz September tomorrow, Thursday. We'll shout out small businesses that are backer run, backer owned, or backer associated. I don't know. You don't have to own it for us to shout it out, right?
Yeah.
It could be just a family biz, like that one feller.
Who?
The coffee guy?
Coffee guy. Had a whole
Ah,
story.
yeah, that old feller.
Old feller.
Out in Connecticut way, huh?
Yeah.
Up Connecticut way.
Hey, we got a new sponsor alert.
We have a new sponsor. New sponsor alert.
People on Monday were reaching out. They're like, Dave, that shirt you're wearing on the show, where can I get it? Well, you can get it at Rag and Bone.
People are like, those jeans that Dillon's going to wear tomorrow, where did he get those? Also, the jacket that I wore in Boston, I had someone ask me where I got it.
Look at that. Look at my jawline.
Guess where I got it?
Rag and Bone.
Rag and Bone.
Did you give it a new sponsor alert?
I gave it a new sponsor alert.
Yeah, that shirt I'm wearing, that's the Washed Classic Flame Classic Tee. That shade is gray. And for those wanting to know, that's a medium on me. I'm roughly 5'10"-ish, maybe just a smidge under. About 154 pounds right now, 156. I'm on creatine. So, yeah, that's what the fit looks like. It's a great shirt is what I'm telling you. I also got the jeans. Dylan and I got the same jeans, I think. The straight jeans infused, the sepia indigo. I'll be rocking those tomorrow as well.
Randy, check your Slack.
Oh.
Oh, did you slack him?
Pull the image up.
Look at that shirt.
Pull the image up.
We're big fans. I bought my first pair of Rag & Bone jeans when I first got to Austin.
Slack
They're like
4.
these whitewashed ones. I don't even know if they make them anymore, but I wear them a lot still. Look at that. That's your Rag & Bone jacket.
That's my rag and bone jeans. I doubled up on R&B.
There you go. What if I told you could get 20% off at Rag & Bone? What if I told you that? Well, look, here's the deal. Stick around for the rest of this read because Rag & Bone Infuse offers a range of fits tailored for any style and occasion from slim and straight to athletic and relaxed. Infused denim is a wardrobe staple that pairs perfectly with any outfit and whatever you prefer. We're blown away by it. It's just a comfy denim. I knew Rag & Bone was nice. I had never owned a t-shirt until recently, and this pair of jeans, these are very new. It's a new style of jean for me. They're very comfy, and the fit's great.
I feel like I'm stunting on people when I step out in R&B. Just like unnecessarily just stunning on people, you know?
Yeah, well, you should because they look great, Dylan.
Yeah, thank
Infuse
you.
has that made-to-last quality you notice the first time you put them on. They feel premium, look sharp, and you can tell they're meant to be a long-term wardrobe staple. Like I said, I've had a pair of Rag & Bone jeans that are like light-colored, almost like a whitewash, and they're like 8 years old, and they're still as good as the day I bought them. They're fantastic. It's time to upgrade your denim with Rag & Bone. For a limited time, our listeners get 20% off their entire order with code STEAM at rag-bone.com. That's 20% off at rag-bone.com with promo code STEAM. When they ask you where you heard about them, support our show. Tell them Circling Back sent you. Again, that's 20% off at Rag & Bone. That goes a long way. That's a great deal. 20% off at rag-bone.com with promo code STEAM. We got to talk more Fitz. We already kind of ragged on Team USA just for what they're wearing on the course.
And now we're going to bone on them.
I don't know. I think you're going to make us lose a sponsor.
Dude, I thought that was pretty solid.
Oh wow, they're eating it up, Dave.
Thought that was pretty solid.
All right.
Hey, chat, if you like that joke, drop a ha-ha in the chat.
Yeah, let's see them ha-has.
Okay.
Sorry.
Throw that photo up there.
Which one do you want?
From the Gala. I sent you like 2 or 3. So this is Team USA, Team Europe. They get together. They do a nice dinner before the Ryder Cup, right? Everybody having a good time. It's a formal event, typically. Last year, there was a little criticism of Team USA, or 2 years ago when they were in Europe, in Italy, because Team USA wore their suits, but they wore the sockless. They wore no socks with their suits, so you could see a lot of ankle. They were in Italy. They were in Rome. It's like, okay.
Is that not the thing over there?
Some people were critical. I don't think it looks great, but it didn't bother me. Not enough to tweet about it. Now, this is making a lot of noise. People really don't like this. Zoom in on Team USA. Actually, no. Zoom in on Team Europe first. They're the one on the right, Randy. What do you notice about Team Europe?
The shoes are the first thing to stick out to me. They have an actual like real suit on with a tie, and it looks like a formal loafer.
Correct.
They look sharp.
They look sharp.
They look dapper.
They look dapper. Dapper's a great word. Now let's go over to Team USA.
Yeah, they look like they're about to do the Sports Center Top 10. They have white sneakers on, no tie, a more casual look. And so it's the juxtaposition between the two.
What do you mean exactly?
So on one side you have the formal dapper look of the Europeans, on the other side you have the trashy casual look of the Americans.
See, it's like two different.
Yeah, they're two different things next to each other, so they're juxtaposed.
Oh,
yeah. And meanwhile, like their wives, girlfriends, their dates, they're all wearing. Even Team USA is wearing very nice dresses, very formal attire. As someone who regrets wearing almost this exact fit to Will's sister-in-law's wedding in Cabo, it was a beach wedding, for the record. I can't say I like what they're doing. In fact, I regret it so much so that I still bring it up to this day. It was an L fit on my part, in my opinion.
I am ready for the sneaker with suit look to be phased out.
Yeah, me
I
too.
think it's played out. It had its day, and it should be left in 2024.
Yeah, it almost feels like it's something that was like a 2018 look. It feels like it's been around forever. It feels like what kicked this off?
I don't know.
Some are saying that Team USA or Team Europe should already be up 1 point. That was a frequently used joke yesterday. I don't know how this affects the mindset. I don't know what this is. Like Keegan's like trying to be like a player's coach. Like, guys, we're gonna keep it cash. We're hosting, but we're gonna keep it cash.
That's
Let's
like
go no tie.
That's like college basketball coach look on the left.
Okay.
You'll see like Rick Barnes go no tie. He probably doesn't do sneakers though. Someone younger, someone more hip, maybe.
Yeah. Our friend of the show, Captain Cons of Barstool fame, he really hates this. This is one of his things.
I get it.
He doesn't like this. He also doesn't like Red Stripe beer, as I've learned.
He's very opinionated.
He does not like that I like Red Stripe. And
Yeah.
I think he should come down here and enjoy one. Maybe with a lime in it, because you can do that. They can't stop you from liming your Red Stripes.
It's Jamaican.
But yeah, look at look, with all the lead up to Ryder Cup, like there's other stories out there. You got Brandel and doing his thing. You got Phil crashing out heavy on his Twitter feed. But this, I don't know, man. Are they going pocket square too? Did I neglect to mention the pocket
it does
square?
look like there's
You're
a
a pocket
pocket-
square guy, aren't you?
I am, yeah.
How do you feel about that?
I did go pocket square with no tie, but I was just trying to do the Cape Cod. I was just trying to fit in with the Cape Cod locals.
How did that work? How'd you feel?
I felt good about the fit.
Would you rather be slightly underdressed at an event or completely overdressed?
Completely overdressed?
Yeah.
I'm always embarrassed when I'm underdressed, even slightly. So I'd rather be overdressed than under, for sure.
It completely changes your mindset.
Yeah.
Yeah, my confidence takes a hit.
I would rather go to a casual bar in a full suit than show up to like a wedding that's like black tie and jeans.
Dude, there's always jeans guy at the wedding.
You're not lying, dude.
Always one guy who just I don't know, like he doesn't get out. Like he doesn't know social norms.
I think so. I've seen Jeans Guy recently at a wedding, end of last year. And Jeans Guy, he was clearly like, he knew he was doing something he wasn't supposed to do. And it's like he's been told at previous weddings, like, dude, you didn't just wear a suit. And now he's like, no, this is kind of my thing now.
I like to stick out as
it was a fringe family member.
It always is.
Second cousin. And it's
always like, I don't know who that guy is.
And like he knows you're looking at him, and he's like puts his chin up a little higher, like, yep, what are you gonna do about it? Ask me to leave? No. Talk about it on our podcast, maybe.
Yeah. It's not great. Don't wear jeans to a wedding.
No. Don't. Do you want to rank the wives?
Yeah.
Go ahead.
No, I don't. I don't want to. They're all very beautiful in their own unique ways.
Randy, could you have found a more Brett-like pick?
You're the one that sent these to me.
I know. I set you up for failure.
They're super pixelated.
They really are. I didn't know what else. I found it right from their official account.
They're so pixelated. I can barely tell who a lot of those golfers are.
Genuinely, yeah. There's
actually I don't know who most of them are.
I know Scotty, Russell Henley,
Morikawa. I can see him.
Cantlay. What do you like about the single guys doing little bits? You know, they kind of hang. Bryson and Xander. You got to do a bit, right?
I appreciate it. Yeah.
Conspiracy theory. Brandel is poking Bryson to create some kind of team bonding issue for them to rally around. Thoughts?
Is this your theory?
Yeah.
I don't think
it's one that I've had privately.
I don't think there's anything to that.
It's a private theory. I'm not ready to go public with this.
You literally just took it public.
But what do you think about it?
This is a podcast.
It's a test balloon. What do you think?
You put it on live too.
Here's what I'm doing with that test balloon.
You could have just poked it with a needle.
It's too high. I couldn't reach it.
Yeah.
It was about 20 yards up in the air.
It's a balloon. It goes up.
You know, Dillon's the first person to hit a wedge and shoot it with a shotgun.
Did you know that?
I knew you're the first person to ever shotgun a beer on a wakeboard.
That's actually true. But
There's no way you were the first.
Yes, I am.
There's
find
no
evidence
way.
of it before I did it.
Your boys were probably doing it way before you were.
Dude, find evidence.
They probably gave you a pity invite because like the Austin Slam team would go out there all the time.
No.
And they're like, all right, let's get Dorn out here. He can't handle the heat.
That was on my boat. Was
it really?
Yeah. This was circa 20, let's see.
Did you have any Slam pieces?
Yeah.
This was like 2003. No, that's not true. This was like 2000, not 2003. I was in college.
Dillon
it was like
for those
04.
who don't know what we're talking about. Dillon claims to be the pioneer of the wakeboard, toss him a beer chug. Is it wakeboard or wake surf?
Wake surf.
Okay, wake surf.
Wake surf. And we posted it to TFM.
Is it the original TFM?
It's the original wake surf TFM.
Okay.
We put it on the website, and it was I forgot what it said.
I bet
beer surfing TFM was a caption or something like that.
I bet the first comment was wake surfing NF, water skiing TFM.
Probably.
There's absolutely someone who had that opinion.
Yes, there's also a video of me, Randy. I had a wedge, and I hit a flop shot. And in one motion, I dropped the club, grabbed a shotgun, and I shot it out of the air.
Whoa.
First person to ever do that.
That's wild.
I know. It is wild.
You had to have had gotten that idea from somebody.
No, I didn't.
You were like, dude, I'm going to hit a wedge and shoot it.
Yeah.
There's no way.
Just let Dillon be a trailblazer.
I brought the fucking house down.
I will give him the first on, because I do remember that, seeing the wakeboard or the wake surf thing, being like, I've never seen that before.
It was legit like 2004.
God,
so if you can find evidence of someone doing that before 2004, I will.
Wait, if it's 2004,
concede.
where'd you post it? Oh, okay. You posted it later on in life.
Yeah, I did. Yeah, I didn't
Because
even
Instagram,
have.
I was gonna say Instagram.
I didn't even have Instagram at the time.
Yeah, you would.
mean-
The only place to post it would have been Facebook.
No, I don't think Facebook even really existed.
Oh,
back
05
then.
maybe.
I'm trying to think.
Your .edu.
Facebook came to Texas. Remember, it was college by college at that point. It came to Texas State, I think, in 04.
Yeah.
03, 04, somewhere in there. Because I remember, like, it was a thing. Like, oh, shit, we have Facebook now.
Facebook launched February 4th, 2004. So yeah, it could have been.
Dog, I was
You
so
go hop
early.
over in that Zeta pledge class,
Yeah.
and
What's
you're like
going on
looking
here?
around like,
You poke
nah,
them?
that
Remember-
we weren't doing
remember
that.
you could poke people?
You could poke.
I was
Kids
just-
don't.
I
Kids
was-
are, you don't know poking.
I was just poking
I know.
baddies.
I know poking.
I was poking baddies.
I don't think I
left
ever
and right.
poked.
Oh wait, I could get a poke war and just poke back and
Oh
forth.
man.
Those were the
Hey.
times.
Hey, I see ya.
Speaking of pokes,
I see ya.
what's next for Mike Gundy?
What's next for Oklahoma State? Are they
Don't-
going to go after GJ?
Shut the fuck up. Why would you even bring that up? Why?
Ben Arbuckle's name has been floating out there.
Really?
Yeah.
Tusk balloon?
It's probably a
they're
you're right,
ballooning
Manny,
him.
thank you
They're
for using
ballooning
that.
him.
GJ, I already did the thing out there with Brett. What that everybody does when their coach might get poached, where they go, okay, if I'm him, and like you put yourself and you try to totally justify why they would stay in whatever town. And I'm like, look, I'm him. I'm making $1 million plus in San Marcos. Why am I going to Stillwater? They don't have any money.
Yeah, it really
Maybe
is,
they got more
it
money than
really
Texas
is not
State,
the
but-
best landing spot. Even though it is like considered a fairly big time program, it's not a great landing spot right now. I wouldn't think.
That's like the whole issue. They've completely shit the bed on the NIL stuff.
Yeah, you want to go somewhere that's going to set you up for success.
Didn't he have to give money back for like their portal stuff? Like he cut like
Like he funded some of it himself.
yeah, like through like, okay, I'll take a X amount of my either whatever salary or whatever it was. Yeah, I'm not saying it's look. As someone who's been to an Okie State game. I went to Bedlam. It was one of the best games I've ever been
I
to.
think Venables also did that.
Really? I mean, I don't know. It just seems like they're a program that's a few years away once they get a name in there. I look in all this. I don't want Texas State to lose their coach. I feel like he holds out. See what happens at Florida, Arkansas, whatever. I'm coping. This is insane amounts of cope here. But yeah, that sucks because Gundy, like he should have been gone like 2 years ago. Even though they were just in the Big 12 title game against Baylor like 3 or 4 years ago, lost on by an inch. The dough for the pylon.
Oklahoma State?
Yeah, Okie State.
They lost
Baylor.
the Big 12 title game to Texas their last year.
Yeah,
Last year in the Big 12.
really? Okay.
Yeah,
So
pretty
there you
recently.
go. They that was in the last 5 years had success, but last year was terrible.
I mean, Texas did stomp them out, but they were in the game.
Those Brandon Whedon teams. Justin Blackmon,
Justin Blackman,
he was so good.
he was unbelievable.
Who was that running back?
Barry Sanders,
No. On those teams,
I don't remember.
he was on the Cowboys, I believe. Anyway, they're a good team. Very close to a Natty. I think they were a top 5 team at the end of that year. Very close to playing in the Natty, that is. Anyway, we got to get Gundy at the Ryder Cup. Is what I'm doing here.
Okay.
I saw Coach O was there.
Yeah.
Do you think Gundy's got juice for like a media career? He doesn't need money, right? He's got the buyout. He's gonna be fine. Does he go media? Does he go?
I don't know if he has the riz for media.
Does he go try to do the land in a bar stool or an out kick or a washed media?
I think he's going to try to keep coaching.
Do you think so?
Yeah.
He just seems over it. He seems over the modern day. He's not that old.
He fucking knows ball. Like
does.
I think he's a good coach.
I think so too. But I just feel like in the modern game, he just doesn't have the juice to play ball.
Maybe he might just need a fresh start somewhere.
Give him a fresh start. If you need a fresh start for your website, I think the first place you should go is Squarespace. First place I would go. First place we went. Squarespace is the all-in-one website platform designed to help you stand out and succeed online. Whether you're just starting out or scaling your business, Squarespace gives you everything you need to claim your domain, showcase your offerings with a professional website, grow your brand, and get paid all in one place. Joseph Randall is the running back's name I was looking for.
I would not have pulled that.
It's a good pull. Look, we've talked about it. They've got great analytics tools. Their SEO tools are phenomenal. and like their templates. We've used all this stuff.
Squarespace also gives you everything you need to offer services and get paid all in one place, from consultations to events and experiences. Showcase your offerings with a customizable website designed to attract clients and grow your business. Get paid on time with professional on-brand invoices and online payments. Plus, streamline your workflow with built-in appointment scheduling and email marketing tools. We use that shit all the time.
Get you some marketing tools, Hoss, via Squarespace.
Gotta have some tools for marketing.
That's right. Go to squarespace.com/steam for a free trial. And when you're ready to launch, use offer code STEAM to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Again, go to www.squarespace.com/steam to save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Use code STEAM. Check it out. That'll get you, let me read that one more time. Yeah, offer code STEAM, www.squarespace.com/steam. Save 10% off your first purchase of a website or domain. Squarespace, they've been with us since the beginning. Huge fans. All right. While we're talking ball, let's skip over and just do SEC schedule release. I know you're itching to talk a little ball. Should we have KJ on tomorrow to talk slate? Weekend slate, and
Maybe.
today we can do SEC schedule?
Maybe.
Okay. You're the SEC guy here. You've always been an SEC guy. That's been you.
Yeah, you could say I'm the SEC. No, I'm not, but yeah.
We getting Ole Miss next year here in Austin? What's the deal?
We're getting Ole Miss next year here in Austin. Yeah. So I'm pulling up. I'm on the CBS website. They have everyone's schedule for the next. It's 26 through 29, so 4 years running.
Okay. We got it codified.
Yeah, this is official, Davey. Yeah. So Texas gets, like you said, Ole Miss here next year. Texas goes to Tennessee next year, which intrigues me quite a bit.
And Will, he's a noted Vols fan.
And LSU. So road game potential for Baton Rouge and Knoxville. I've done Baton Rouge before. Knoxville might be the top of my list for SEC away games.
Who was LSU playing when you went?
I saw them play Ole Miss. I saw them play Auburn.
Ooh, okay. You went to a couple good ones.
Yeah.
I feel like that Baton Rouge trip next year or whenever that is going to be highly coveted. That's one that you could talk me into.
Yeah. Let me see who else. I don't want this just to be about Texas. I mean, there's a lot.
Is anybody mad? Did anybody's ox get gored here?
So, I know the A&M travels to Baton Rouge 2 years in a row. Overall, I think the SEC did a really great job of making it as fair as they could have made it. But there are a couple hiccups in there, like that one, like A&M going to LSU 2 years in a row. Obviously, you don't want that. I think Auburn is the one who gets. Is it Auburn? Who got boned more than anybody else?
Just boned, no rag.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see. Let me find it. Let me find it, folks. Talk amongst yourselves while I do that.
I mean, Mizzou's definitely going to run the table.
Yeah, you think so?
I don't know. People were really flaming Micah last night.
So Auburn gets Georgia and Alabama every year moving forward.
Okay.
And that's tough. I mean, of course, the assumption is that Alabama and Georgia are going to stay elite programs. Alabama, a little bit iffy, I think, but Georgia, Kirby Smart, they're not going anywhere. So Auburn's that's a tough pull.
Okay. It bums me out that Will's already moved on from Alabama. You lose one game and he's already out. He's already jumped over to the Vols.
He gave up on him, didn't he?
Why did he? What?
Maybe he was just a Saban guy and then was just trying to hold on. That's what it could have been.
Maybe. I'm a Keelan Russell guy.
Yeah.
Everybody knows
You
that.
are.
Well, I'm glad. Okay, so there's been some. They're saving the regional. You got your.
You get your 3 teams that you play every season.
Texas is going to be locked in with OU.
OU, Arkansas, and Texas A&M, of course.
Southwest Conference, shout out.
Yep.
Sneaky shout out.
Yep.
Okay. I'm good there. As somebody who I do want to attend, I need to get to more Texas games. I just want to go. I want to be around college football. I'm going to a Texas State game in a few weeks, but I haven't been to a UT game in 3 or 4 years, if not longer. I just want to feel the buzz a little bit. But with T-ball, man, since we do T-ball Saturday and Sunday now, it might be kind of tough. But All in all, you happy?
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, it feels very gauntlet-esque. I mean, it's having a nine conference game schedule every year is fun, but it's tough, you know?
How different is that than other conferences?
I don't know exactly what other ones look like, but I think SEC is the only one doing a nine game conference.
Okay. Because, previously we had the SEC end of the season cupcake game. You
Yeah.
see that. But this is good. This
Yeah,
is
no,
good.
this is fun.
Exciting.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like it's balanced out really nicely, so it gives fans opportunity to travel to wherever they want to go over the next X amount of years,
I'd like to run back Baton Rouge.
Like-
Again, I got puked on.
Texas A&M, which has been in the SEC since 2012, 2011, somewhere in
Yeah.
there. They have played Georgia one time. Which
Yeah, that blows
is
my mind every time
wild.
I hear it.
So now we're going to get like that stuff isn't going to happen anymore. It's going to be much more balanced.
Okay. Yeah, let's get something on the books. I would like the Ole Miss game is going to be fun. That's going to be a really fun time in Austin.
Oh, hell yeah. I can't wait for that.
And Brett's like a top 5 donor for them.
That's right.
He's got doesn't he have the Ole Miss bourbon on his desk?
Yeah, he
does.
does. The Grove bourbon.
You can only get if you are a donor.
Grove bourbon, isn't there an ashtray as well? Or is that something completely different?
I think someone sent that to
Someone
him. That
sent
might be
it
a
to him.
Sabres thing. That might be Ole Miss.
Okay.
Yeah.
But he's saving the Grove bourbon for a big dub, I believe.
Is he?
I think.
A natty?
He's probably saving some cherry wood too.
Knowing him, no,
Old-fashioned.
he's the same guy who that bottle of Eagle Rare that's sitting atop our fridge in there. He like kind of sneaky asked if he could just take it home.
He took the Woodford home.
And
I'm
we
like-
sneaky said no.
I was like, we're just gonna leave that here. You have a bottle of bourbon right there. I don't know if the Grove bourbon's good.
Yeah. I don't know. He doesn't either. He's waiting for that big win.
That's right. Did you see he's all dressed up today?
Yeah, I might be wrong about the A&M at LSU thing 2 years in a row. I saw someone tweeting about it. Yeah, I did see him dressed up today, by the way.
He's all dressed up. He thought he was going to a happy hour or something.
You were saying
Coffee.
something about his jeans and his boot look. What were you saying?
I was saying his boots look phenomenal. The toes were firmly pointed west,
That's right.
and it's because they were Tecovas. Damn it, do I love Tecovas boots.
We have an ad read for them. If you want to jump into it. Are you doing
That's
that on
literally
purpose?
what I'm
He's
doing.
doing it right now.
You thought I was just glazing the boots for no reason?
You were setting it up. I was like, you might as well just jump into it. Yeah.
Well, look, it's beyond boots, okay? Tecovas offers a wide selection of men's and women's apparel, bags, and fine leather goods. If you're in Austin, and you're probably going to go on South Congress, they've got a store there. They've got 2 stores in Austin. Domain, South Congress, stop by. Just walk in there. Even if there's nothing, even if you're like, I don't need boots right now, walk in there. It smells great. Get you a cold beer. They'll maybe be like, hey, you want a beer while you look around? They'll give you one. And it's just a good store.
It's a great store.
Tell them we sent you. Go say hi to Gordo.
I went there recently, man. They took great care of me.
Yeah.
I got some
Well,
black
you're
boots.
VIP.
I got some black boots, and it was super easy. They're obviously extremely comfortable, and feel like they're already worn in. You wear them right out of the store, and they did a free branding for me right there at the store.
Whether you're in the office, out on a date night, or just meeting up for a casual hang, boots are great because you can dress them up or dress them down. I've got 2 pairs of Tecovas boots, and I've even got those slides that I've been wearing. That I was wearing. I think I was wearing them on Monday. They're fantastic.
Yeah, that's what Team USA should have done. Instead of sneakers, just Tecovas boots. Show their real American cowboy stuff right
See,
there.
I would like that.
That'd be much better.
I don't know who we have to get as our team captain to have like go with the Western, the toes pointed west Tecovas issue, but that needs to happen in the next 5 or 6 years, and I imagine it will. With over 45 Tecovas stores coast to coast, there's always a friendly place to stop in. Say howdy, grab you a cold one, and with football season starting, check out their latest colors. You might find the perfect boots for game day. That's interesting. I need some game day boots. I need some state boots. Right now, get 10% off at tecovas.com/CRCLBK when you sign up for email and texts. That's 10% off at tecovas.com/CRCLBK. 10% off. Tecovas. Want your toes west. So we posted a clip of this. It comes from the Patreon that Randy and I did last week. And I wanted to get Dillon's take because I feel like I know what it's going to be, but I feel like in the moment he would have been incensed, possibly, one way or the other.
Incensed.
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 There was a person who called in, and he was like, how do I handle this? I'm getting married. My friend, a good friend, don't know his girlfriend. He's not dating anybody that we know of. Didn't give him a +1. Sent him out the invite. When they received it back, the friend had taken it upon himself to penciled in the +1. Got the little penciled it in. Said, "Yeah, I'll be there."
Was there a
with
line
a friend.
for a pencil in, or he just somewhere in the margin?
They
Or is
didn't
that
get
unclear?
specific. All I know is it was. It sounded like it was not. There wasn't the option to add your own +1.
So it was clear that he was.
Yes, it was
not
very
given-
clear that
this was
person-
a guy.
Yeah. And
Okay, I haven't heard your takes on it.
I mean, it's.
You want me to deliver mine first?
The guy in the call said that it's a bigger wedding and they've already had cancellations. So at the end of the day, it wasn't as big of a deal because they were able to accommodate them. But it was more of like, how should I
Yeah, that
handle?
doesn't matter.
It's like, how should I handle a situation with like making fun of him throughout all that, but also just
Yeah, that doesn't matter.
And to be fair, I don't know if he used a pencil, but in my mind, he did use a pencil.
I like think he did a pen.
What do you think?
My take is that you absolutely cannot do this.
Yeah.
Look,
You're right.
when it's your wedding and you put together a guest list, a lot of thought goes into it, right? It's not just about the added cost of, tacking people onto the, it's not just about that. It's about controlling who is at, which is theoretically
Familiar faces.
the most important, day of your life. You get to construct a guest list exactly how you want it. It's like, I want these people there. And if I don't want, if this person has a girlfriend, yeah, she can come. Yeah, that's a package deal, kind of. But if you're not given a +1, it is not your place to add a +1. It's totally against the rules.
It's pretty egregious.
Yeah.
It's not Dan level egregious,
That's
but it's egregious. Yeah, I think the big issue, like, in addition to just like disrespecting the bride's wishes, it's like you're bringing somebody completely unknown, a total X factor, who she doesn't know. Maybe what if you brought somebody and she just doesn't jive with her? Doesn't like the cut of her jib. Looks at her like, I don't like, you know what I mean? It's just like, you don't want to do anything. And I would hate to be this guy explaining to his bride to be like, oh yeah, Bill brought, that's a chick he's been dating from Tinder. Like last
not
2
only
weeks.
that, but you put the person that you're bringing in a really difficult situation. First of all, does she know that she was an added +1?
You can't
Because
tell her.
if she did, she's likely to like not accept. Like, no, you can't do
Most,
that.
I feel like most women
But-
know that.
If you bring her there and she's like unknowingly, a +1 that wasn't supposed to be a +1, the bride and anyone else her inner circle, certainly, and all the bridesmaids, probably the whole wedding party knows that this person is not supposed to be there, and they're looked down upon like, what the fuck? What do you think you're doing here? And she just got invited to a wedding. It's not her fault. She probably don't even know what's going on.
Did you
put that person in a tough spot?
We posted this clip to Circling Back Instagram, and one of the comments was, every wedding, everyone should get a +1.
I think it was like, come on, every wedding guest gets a +1. And it was like, what
Yeah, that
a
is-
fucking
that's
wild.
not-
That is so untrue.
That was so out there that it had me questioning, like, wait, has my just social circle just done it wrong?
No.
And then I was like, no,
I will say, like, the bigger the wedding, the easier it is to get away with this, but it's never
Sure.
it's never actually okay.
sure, no, not everyone doesn't get a +1.
Like, I've been to a 500-person wedding before. It was incredible. Like, multiple like ice sculpture bars. It was nuts. Could have gotten away with it there, but still, you just don't do it.
You just got to go solo, man.
Because at some point, the bride and the groom, they make the rounds and say hi to everybody. It's like, oh, thanks for coming.
Oh, and you must
It's like,
be.
oh, you brought what's your name? Hi, I'm Sarah. Hi, Sarah.
Oh,
Thanks for joining us on our very special day.
I'll never forget.
Yeah, sure.
But see, how would you deal it if you were dating someone seriously and didn't get a +1, but you wanted to bring them? You can text him and be like, hey, here's the situation.
No, you can't.
I think you definitely
No, you
can.
can't.
Oh, we've definitely done
No,
this.
you definitely
you cannot,
you
Randy.
100% can.
No, because then you put them in a position to say no, and that's not fair.
Well, I'm thinking about this. Like, I have plenty enough college friends from back home that are getting married that I'm not going to see until their wedding day, maybe like 2 years from now. And if I'm dating someone for 2 years,
You
like,
have to hard launch.
Randy, what if they're on a
Hard
very
launch.
strict budget and they're paying for it themselves, and they like, okay, we can have 75 people at this wedding, and that's all we can afford. And then someone, Randy, texts like, hey, I've been dating this girl for 6 months. You mind if I bring her? Like, then they
can say no.
But they don't want to have to say no. Like that can put strain on your friendship.
I think that's completely fair to say.
Oh, I totally disagree.
If they,
Yeah, I think you're
If
wrong.
they don't know that you were like seriously in a relationship with someone because you haven't talked to them in like months,
Randy,
like
don't
you can
do that.
definitely. I think you can.
If you haven't-
I would like
do
to
not
see what
do
the
that.
chat says.
Do not do
If
that.
if you haven't talked to them in that long, then like it's going to be even more awkward. That like, by the way, like we don't talk much. Can I bring this person that you don't know that you weren't even aware of like existed? Get a hard launch.
You shouldn't put them in a position to have to say no to something like that.
I get where you're coming from, but like I experienced this, like where nobody asked me if they could bring somebody, but like I know somebody was upset that was in my wedding party because we didn't give him a +1, but we like didn't know he was dating anybody. And also like I don't know what our wedding cost like per head, but it wasn't cheap, and most weddings aren't. And like that was one I didn't even fight Alyssa on it. I was like, you guys take care of it. I'll agree to whatever. But
I would be annoyed if a friend did that to me.
yeah, I would kind of be like, it's not like a friendship ender. By
Because,
any means.
like,
it's just more like
There's a thought process that goes into every guest.
that's
True.
true.
Like you've thought this out. Like, okay, Randy is not getting a +1. We haven't seen him in 6 months. He's still a good friend. He's coming to our wedding if he accepts. You don't want to have a conversation with Randy later on.
You gotta start posting.
I mean, I guess, yeah. I mean, that's the thing too. If you were like in a relationship for a year and posting and they didn't give you a +1 because they had never met them, wouldn't that be kind of
I
rude?
just think the bride and the
I don't
groom
think it
should
would
have full control over their guests.
It's not rude, but I would feel I get where you're coming from completely. But I would not. I don't think I would ever text.
This isn't a house party. It's not a kegger. It's a wedding.
What if it was?
You know what I mean? Like
Right.
there's a, you should have full control over your guests.
I usually get +1s and I always say no. I'm just saying that,
I think you should go. I'm not. I know this isn't like a scenario you're in right now, but if you do find yourself at this, I think you should go and be like, "Oh, you didn't give me a +1. Well, I'm gonna be that guy at this wedding. I'm gonna do the levitate dance or whatever that shit is you do.
the Juby slide.
I'm gonna make it all about me."
Everyone wants to see me do Juby slide at the wedding.
They're like, "Oh God, we should have given him a +1. She would have fucking held him down a little bit more."
We invited the Juby slide guy.
You can't do it anymore with that knee.
I tried doing it at Omar's wedding. I tried a little bit and I forgot my knee brace, but I'm like, you know what? I need to take a step back here, but not in like the Juby slide way.
What if you what if you put on like wrist guards for it? Like you're like,
You took a Juby step back.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think if this happened to me. Like a guy didn't even get, one guy who didn't get a +1 that I was buddies with in college, and even after college, he just didn't go because he didn't get a +1 at my wedding. And I was like, he didn't tell me that, but I got wind of it, and I was like, oh. And his take was, I'm too old to be going to weddings by myself. And I was like, okay, well, you're like 35, 34.
Yeah,
it's not too old to go to a
that's-
wedding by yourself.
No way.
Uh,
Went to Klein's wedding by myself. Had a great time.
yeah, I don't know. But yeah, you can't write in a +1.
Oh yeah.
I think we're on this. You can't show up with a +1 either. There's levels to this. What you shoot that text out. I mean, your relationship with your friend, but I would say don't do that. Don't do that.
Cosign.
Yeah. Oh, Randy.
I don't know.
Randy plays by his own rules, man.
Is it chat on your side?
I was.
Yeah, what's the
no,
chat saying?
Some people, no, they're not on my side. Some people are getting very. Someone said that Randy, the wedding is about you. I never said it was about me. I think I'm just
here we go.
willing. Like, oh, hey, I'm dating someone seriously. Whatever.
There's also like so much stress that goes into planning a wedding. You don't want the side drama. Like you just want to focus on the important points of a wedding.
What if
you don't want people bringing in these scenarios?
You just go in there like, all right, I didn't get a +1. I'm gonna be on my sluttiest behavior. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna take it down 3 buttons.
I'm gonna hook up with an ant.
You know what? I'm
gonna cause a.
I'm gonna be that guy. I'm gonna make out with an ant. I'm gonna be that dude. You just start like your bit is you just over quote Wedding Crashers. They're like, dude, who was the guy? Should have given him a +1. He just walked around doing Vince Vaughn the entire time.
Rule 76, play like a champion. No
Oh
excuses.
yeah, it's Randy over there. He's mad he didn't
There
get a
you go.
+1, so he's just been doing Owen Wilson lines the entire time. What do you guys like this shirt I'm wearing today? I noticed you were checking it out. Kind of compliments my eyes,
I
eh?
love that shirt. I have the same one, man. It's fucking gas.
Well, you know it's Viore.
I know it is, dude.
Did you know that?
Yeah.
It is gas. We're huge fans of Viore. Viore. Looks great beyond the gym. Although I do wear this to the gym sometimes, but sometimes I don't because it's like I want to wear it to work instead, and I can't wear it to both, right? I could if I wanted to, but like, you know what I'm saying, sweat and whatnot.
Sure.
But you can look great beyond the gym, whether you're running errands, doing a podcast, heading to the office, meeting up with friends, shopping. It's easy. You find what you need on the website. It takes no time, and it's great for any activity, any workout, whatever you want to do. This shirt is fantastic, but the core short, we're big fans of the core short.
Oh, my God.
I rocked those at our little staycation the entire
I
time.
love the core short. For me, it is the perfect length. It has a liner that is extremely comfortable.
Four-way performance stretch.
Support the boys down there. It's perfect.
Yeah.
It's perfect for exercise, going on walks, just whatever you want to do.
Yeah, that breathable boxer brief liner is fantastic. And it's
Really
available
is.
in 3 inseam options. Perfect fit for every preference. Viore is an investment in your happiness. For our listeners, they're offering 20% off your first purchase. Get yourself some of the most comfortable and versatile clothing on the planet at viore.com/steam. That's VUORI.com/steam. Exclusions apply. Visit the website for full terms and conditions. But wait. Not only will you receive 20% off your first purchase, but enjoy free shipping on any U.S. orders over $75 and free returns. Go to viore.com/steam. Discover the versatility of Viore clothing. How about that?
How about it, man?
You've done some dabbling in television and film recently.
Yes.
I want to get your review of Gangs of New York first.
I watched Gangs of New York for the first time over the weekend. I enjoyed it quite a bit.
Straight through?
Straight through.
Really?
Straight through. Chelsea fell asleep, but she was less interested than I was, so I just kept plowing through. It's a long movie, man.
It's a long movie.
2:45, I think, somewhere in that neighborhood. As I mentioned out there, I wasn't a big fan of the nerd alert, the cinematography of the movie. It felt a little musical-y to me.
We know how you feel about musicals.
It was the way it was filmed paired with the outfits of Bill the Butcher's crew with the big ridiculous hats and the like the pinstripes.
You're so averse to musicals. You were scared.
Well, I didn't like the wardrobe on those fellas, and I don't think those are very accurate to the time. What's up with those tallest hats and the pinstripes? And I don't know,
Bro, I don't fucking know.
I didn't love that. I didn't love the way it was filmed. Like it just felt like they were about to break out into choreographed dance and song, but they didn't. Good storyline. Leo was great, but honestly, the reason I really liked it, I can watch Daniel Day-Lewis do anything. He's so unbelievable. Like I'm having like a growing appreciation for how talented that dude is. He crushed that role so great.
Yeah. I wanted to like push back and be like, no, that is how they dress, but I don't know.
Yeah, I don't,
They do. If you look at old like drawings and whatnot, there's probably guys wearing big top hats with their big mustaches.
There's even guys that will clean your chimney with big old top hats.
That's true.
yeah, but these were like top hats, man. These are crazy.
I did look at, after watching that recently in the last year, I did go look into some of the lore, some of the history
New York
of
City.
the gangs of New York. And I remember at the time being like, that's really interesting. I didn't retain any of that information, however.
Do you know what else I found funny? Remember how I told you guys that we had like a made-up gang when I was a kid in Northwest Hills called the Dead Rabbits? Remember I told you that?
Vaguely. I forgot it was called the Dead Rabbits.
We had a made up gang, and I was a member. We were just like, we had bikes and we were just cruising neighborhood. Like, well, fucking Dead Rabbits. It was so stupid.
No, that's not stupid at all.
That was the name of the Irish gang in the movie.
Did it weird you out to see John C. Reilly?
Yes, I was not expecting to see John C. Reilly.
Yeah.
I also didn't know Cameron Diaz was in the movie.
Oh, she's in it.
She sure is. She looked great.
Yeah, she's in it, dude.
Yeah, she's in the movie. She looked great.
Yeah, she's in the movie.
That was like the Mask era. Cameron Diaz, wasn't it? Were they around?
It's a little bit later.
Okay. Was it 2001? Is that right?
What was Mask, like 1996 or something?
Stand by.
Okay.
We got Randy on it.
Yeah, she looked great.
The Mask was 1994.
Damn.
Gangs was
2002.
okay. 8-year difference. All right.
It was still in her prime. Her acting prime. Okay.
I'm just glued to the screen when Daniel Day is just doing his thing.
Oh yeah.
And the more unhinged he gets, like the more talented he gets. It's
How
just fucking awesome.
on edge were you during the scene with him and her, with Cameron and him when they were up on stage?
Dude.
It's intense, right? You're
Whoopsie daisy.
like, yeah, that's the one.
Whoopsie daisy.
Whoops.
He's doing the meme.
Whoopsie daisy.
Right.
That's pretty good.
I didn't know the meme was from that movie. Now I do. Fucking good, dude. Yeah, I really enjoyed it. Another show I started watching is, speaking of rabbits, Black Rabbit on Netty.
Whoa.
Black Rabbit. It is with Jude Law, Jason Bateman. They are brothers who started a bar in New York City. Back to New York. And I am 1.5 episodes in. And so far, I'm pretty hooked. It seems legit. There's some criminal activity going on.
Ooh.
Jude Law, his character plays like a successful brother, entrepreneur. And then Jason Bateman is like a deadbeat. I think he had a bit of a drug problem. And he's in some hot water with some fellows who he owes money to. And it's a whole... Anyway, it's...
What kind of food is the restaurant?
It's upscale. Upscale American, I think.
Okay.
Yeah. And in episodes 1 and 2, like they're trying to, like there's someone coming from the New York Post or somebody that's reviewing the restaurant, so they're getting ready for it, similar to the Bear.
Do you get a lot of kitchen stuff?
Not a lot of kitchen stuff,
Okay.
but they do show the burger, and it looks dope.
Ooh, I should have got that.
Yeah. It's good. I'm 1.5 episodes in, so if it gets shitty on the 3rd episode, I have a right to step back on this take. But so far, I'm all the way in. I recommend it.
Yeah. I didn't realize that's what it was called, but I knew that there was a show that Jude Law was involved in. Jason Bateman, I still have my Ozark ick.
Yeah.
It's possibly a very unpopular take. I did not enjoy his performance in Ozark.
I want to give a big shout out to Jude Law, who in his younger days was sex symbol type, just super hot dude. Jude Law in The Holiday, maybe one of the hottest characters of all time.
Hot man.
And also in that Ripley movie that Will likes so much.
A talented mister.
I wanted to give him some props here. He has a major receding hairline, and he just fucking owns it. He has the means and, a reason to fix that and stay, he's like, fuck it. No, this is who I am. He let it go, and I respect it. So this is me tipping my cap to Jude Law.
Yeah.
Still a hot man,
Still a hot man.
but his hairline is...
For some reason, it was really weird for you to tip your cap while you're wearing a hat and not actually.
Well, yeah, it's on backwards. I didn't want to do the whole thing.
Is there a reason for that?
I got hat hair right now. It's not a great look. It's all matted
Irony.
down.
Arani.
Yeah.
Well, fantastic. I'm 3 deep in Task, and boy, does it get better each episode. Task has been a great show.
I want to do that too, but
Oh
now
my God.
I'm kind of sucked into the rabbit at the moment.
Have they said Wooter yet?
Dude, it's so over the top, Philly. It's so over the top. We had a Wawa shout out.
Oh, did they get any hoagies yet?
Fabian Frankel. Oh, sorry, I was at Wawa. Sorry, I was at Wawa getting coffee. This probably sounded cooler than me. He's a good actor. I find it.
Didn't you see him once?
What? Now that you bring it up, I did. I did see him.
Really? Anyone else?
Starlight. You saw her too.
Have you ever heard about this?
You guys seen this?
Did see Starlight.
Oh man, those are just a couple of my faves. I brought this up. I think I brought this up to Dan, but I was curious because, like, except for Mark Ruffalo, everyone on the task force, there's three detectives. Fabian Frankel's one and 2 women. The actors that play these Philly suburb people, they're all from Europe. They're all like either Welsh or Irish, English, and I found that curious because they all seem to nail the accent, and I'm like, I wonder if there's like some correlation there. Anyway, again, I could talk to a linguist. We'll have a linguist on one day. Is that what a linguist would tell me? I don't even know.
I think that this is quoting the not Ozarks, Outer Banks, that I think like Jamaica may have gotten their accent kind of from the Irish people too, and then like when you listen to the accents, they do sound kind of similar. So maybe there is something there.
I don't know. Interesting.
It is.
Huh.
Okay.
Yeah. Oh, Dylan sent me a video on Slack on this. It's the cunning linguist. No,
Oh.
dude, it's fucking disgusting.
What are we
the
doing,
hell are
man?
you sending me
What are we
this?
doing?
This is a work Slack. But he did send me a GIF of the butcher afterward.
Whoopsie daisy.
This guy saw the movie. He did the thing. It's pretty good.
He's pretty good with a knife, dog.
Yeah,
He's
it's
a
his
butcher.
thing. You don't mess
He's a
with him.
butcher.
He'll tell you exactly where to cut.
Just throwing that fucker.
Somebody's got a Halloween costume idea.
Ooh. Okay. Okay.
With the American flag and
Okay.
all that. Yeah. It's pretty good.
They were
costume idea.
they were nativists.
Are you gonna watch the Anemone?
Anemone?
Is the movie that Daniel Day is coming out of retirement for, which is
Anemone.
directed by his son.
Nah, I don't really support nepotism, bruh. Said nah. No, I probably will. What's it about? Is it about sea anemones?
I forgot what it's about.
It's a joke for all my marine biologists out there. There's plenty.
Dude, I could put together a Bill the Butcher outfit.
Look up what the movie's about. You don't bring up a movie and not know what it's about. That's a rule on this show.
Anemone. I think that's how it's spelled. Yep. Okay. Anemone is an upcoming psychological drama film directed by Ronan Day Lewis. In his, let me click through, debut from a screenplay he co-wrote with his father. Blah blah blah.
Okay. Say no more.
Let's see. What is it about? What is it about?
No, we don't need to know what it's about.
Yeah. Finding Nemo 3 or something like
It
that.
doesn't really say.
Look, I'll see it. I still haven't seen Lincoln.
You haven't seen Lincoln?
No.
Dude, see Lincoln.
I know. I want to. It's Daniel Day, bro. I call him D-Day.
I think I've only
DDL.
seen 2. There Would Be Blood and Gangs of New York. I don't know if I've ever seen a different.
Last of the Mohicans?
Nope.
Oh, bro.
Never seen it.
A former soldier reunites with his brother after living in isolation in the woods of northern England for 20 years.
Ooh, what's the time period? Do you know?
You're asking me all these questions?
I know. I'm sorry. I just
don't
wanted to
know.
engage with you on the podcast.
I don't know.
Well, guess what? That there is the end of the show. You want to run it back?
Nope.
Nope.
'Cause I didn't do
Fuck,
one.
that's literally the end of the show.
'Cause
So
I
I'll
didn't
fuck
do one.
off.
I don't do them every episode.
Yeah, sometimes you get it, sometimes you don't. You know?
Sometimes
Hey, it's a
you just-
punch out for me, man.
Sometimes you just let the boys cook. And then
It's a
then-
punch out for me.
And then that's the show.
Dylan's just like, oh, a Halloween costume. I can wear shirtless and look hot. Cool. Oh, I guess I'll do that. Hold on.
Come on.
No, yeah, I was going to say, make sure you're hunting and pecking. Yeah, spooky season coming up. Voicemails.
Spooky@washmedia.com. It's starting to roll in. Email me your spooky stuff. Check out Patreon. We got a little spooky season teaser from yesterday. Listener voicemails this week. Bye-bye.
Bye.